I'm Peter Kraus, Golf Magazine Top 100 teacher. Over the years, it's been my good fortune to work with champion tour players, PGA Tour players, top amateurs in the country, the 25 handicapper. Now I have the good fortune of working with the kids here at the Hank Haney International Junior Golf Academy. And you know what every one of these students of mine have in common? Every single one of them wanted to improve their ball flight. So I don't care if you can't break 100 or if you're trying to break 70, you're always trying to improve your ball flight. And what I see for the most common golfer is that you tend to hit a ball that's either too high, slices to the right, and has no power. And to me, there's basically three common reasons for that to happen. First of all, most of you tend to have a grip is what we call too weak. The left hand is underneath the club too far, and the right hand is on top of the club at address. What happens then is when you take your backswing and go to the top of your swing with this grip, you tend to get your wrist cupped and the toe of the club points straight down. Right now, this golf club says I should hit the ball way over to the right. So the natural instinct then is to swing over to the left to compensate for the face being right. So many of you get a swing that looks much like this then. When your club face is open at the top of the swing, your hands, arms, and body have to compensate to allow the ball to start to the left and go back towards your target. So what happens at the beginning of your downswing is the club head comes down first, then your left hip backs up towards your right to give you room to swing to the left, and as you swing to the left and across the ball, the club head generally gets in front of your hands too soon, face open, resulting in high, weak shots to the right. And you're usually hitting again before your buddies do. Then let me show you how to get rid of that slice and get it into more of a draw. First thing you need to do is strengthen your grip. You need a grip here that comes a little bit more across your hand with your palm on top and the palm of your right hand facing the target. As a result, when I get the club up to the top of my swing now my left wrist and forearm and the club face all line up square to each other. Now from here, I have no reason to swing to the left to compensate for the ball going to the right. Now the key that you'll have to change is how the club goes to the top. Most of you that hit a slice tend to swing the club on a loop. You swing the club too far behind you, then you pick it up, and then you swing the club down and across you. You need to reverse that loop. You need to kind of feel that the club starts up in the beginning, then turn, and then come inside of the ball, helping you to create a nice straight shot to draw. So the easiest way for you to learn how to change your loop starts by holding the club in front of you here. Just simply cock it up on top of your hands, turn it to the side, back to where you started from. Up, turn it to the side, back to where you came from. Now the next thing you need to do is add a little arm swing with this. So as you swing your arms back, cock it up, turn it to the side, bring it back to square. Up with the club, to the side, back to square. Then eventually add a shoulder turn with that. So the club comes up, shoulders turn, and then you approach from the side. And so if you get that motion going for you, then you can get a ball flight that drives better, favors a bit of a draw. When my club face is square at the top of the swing, I can create the proper sequence of motion to be able to hit a good golf shot. And at the top of the golf swing, what happens now is my lower body can start the downswing rather than my upper body with the slice. So when I start my downswing, I literally feel some weight transfer from right foot to left foot. My left hip moves back up on top of the left foot. Then my shoulder, then my arms, then my hands get to the ball first, and then the shaft and head lag a little behind, allowing me to compress the ball correctly against the ground, get the club face to rotate, and hit that beautiful draw that you're looking for. You do that, and you'll be hitting the ball as good as any tour player I know.